Hello, hello. We are back with some more Monster Train today. And we're going to just go in with the two new factions that we got. Lazarus as the leader, because we haven't even touched them once. We did play Under Legion as a backup last time, and I really did like them. And we also got a new... No, we're using the same heart from before. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm on rank 4. I'm trying to get up to 10 eventually. Will I get there? I don't know. I don't know if I have that kind of skill level. We shall see. Oh, reanimation. Interesting. Lifesteal, reanimate, or spikes. Proliferate. These are all the same faction, aren't they? No, this one isn't. Cards, the health, or on turn start, spawn. I like to spawn. Ability, small concoction, or incant, apply for unstable. If a unit's HP is less than or equal to stack some stable at the end of combat, they die. Interesting. Or small concoction, create a new infusion card if you don't have one. Otherwise, upgrade the infusion you have. You have 2 random options to choose. You know what? Let's go with some randomization in this one. Titan skin? Sure, why not? Alright, so we probably want to start with you on the top floor, if we're using that. And since this guy revives and gives himself armor, we'll plop him right there. And what size are you? Sure, you can have someone in front of you. Let's go. So mix. Create a new infusion card if you don't have one. Otherwise, upgrade the infusion. Alright. Let's just immediately use that. Infusion. This card cannot be discarded or copied for any reason. It is not discarded at the end of your turn while in hand. Mixed effects will upgrade this card instead of creating a new one. So if I was to do that, and just apply sap again, and then melee weakness, and then we're not actually going to play the card. Okay, he has spikes. We're gonna end turn. I'm gonna hold on to the enfeebling infusion till the boss. Unless I need to use it here. Consume propagate 2 on all units. He doesn't have anything that I can use. I don't think I can kill that guy. Alright, let's just keep buffing this as much as we can. And do I just do that? Sure. He got away. That's okay. Killed one of them. He doesn't die, actually. Can I make him die somehow? I don't think so. Unless I got, like, spikes here. I could aim for that. Like, if I got spikes, no, I got lifesteal. Okay, that's okay. Actually, maybe. If I do that, he gets bigger, and then bigger. Okay, we killed him. We are safe on this floor now. As for that one. Alright, that's okay. Just go 2 more. And we'll just cast that on you, and then we can spawn on the top floor. And use the ability. And let's give our... You know what, you can have a bit of regen. I don't think it'll do anything. Probably shouldn't put it on. We probably should put it on the top floor, but it is A-okay, because he does have lifesteal. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, he's not gonna... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So from here, we're just gonna put that on you. We got Reanimate. I don't think Reanimate's honestly good for him. I will... Sure, I'll put Unstable on him. We need to do 5 less damage, basically, to kill this guy. I think we are just guaranteed to kill him here, though. Lifesteal, Reanimate. And we can let him get bigger. Dead. Alright, well, that worked. Reanimate, Incant, Grant, Unstable. Mix twice. Consume, apply 1 Reanimate. It really is just all about reanimation. Alright, that's okay. Resolve, gain 1, regen, propagate 2. I like that, actually. That's a good card. Well, let's get more Lazarus cards and see like what kind of tank we have other than the hulking mass. Equipped. The equipment is removed. Gain multi-strike 1. What? So he just eats equipment and gains multi-strike. Alright, sure. And then I can just make him even bigger? I do that. And then I immediately reduce his size to 1. I don't have to call it the money for that, I just realized. Whoopsie. That's okay, though. I'll give you extra health, though. Just makes that one more of a front line to start. And we can do that. We'll just hope for, like, spikes or something early. So if we're gonna do this, we're gonna put you up here. You can go there. And I'll plop you there. Yeah, I'll give you the armor. Or the life coat. He got spikes, which is exactly what we wanted. Let's use our ability, and I can give him Rage, and that's going to get bigger until the end of the fight. We don't really have any equipment for our multi-handed Hydra yet. But we might find a way to get there. So I'm hoping for an Ascend. I didn't find an Ascend. That's okay, though. Oh, I just realized we're gonna keep getting stacks of, interesting. Wait, if I got multi-strike as a buff, could I percolate that? Well, let's give you a Reanimate. Perforate. Okay, so with the way these guys work, I actually don't want spawning. Unless I can get, like, someone to the front. Like, there definitely is a way, I just don't have the card yet. I'll let you get bigger at least. And if I want to unstable, I can just do that, and you die. That's okay. We'll have to restart this one and get rid of, not take the Twisting Mycelium. I think that's what's going to screw us over the most. Let's give you a bit more regen. And let's put some guys in front of you. I assume we win here, right? Yeah. Unstable. Frostbite. Sure, why not? And 10 unstable. Why not? So what does Frostbite do? Is that going to tell me? 1 per stack at the end of turn, decreases every turn. Okay, that's fair. So he's going to blow up at the end of turn. Cool. So for this, we want graft. What is graft again? Unit has equipment grafted to their body when they die. The graft is severed for the rest of combat, and the equipment goes to your hand. Vampire's Tooth. 15 damage, resolve, gain 1 lifesteal. Not as good as the one we have. Although I could put that on our leader, and we wouldn't die to spikes, I guess. Or this would give us an ability to brew, which is mix. And I could put that on our leader, and we could have 2 abilities? If that's how that works, I'm going to take that. That's the exact item I wanted, was glow up. So, you know, we're going to take that for sure. We did take some health damage, so I am going to go grab health. And then we're going to go to the Celestial Alcove for the event. We got the Pendant Suite. An elegant name for a torture device. The winged inflicted on their own. Thanks to the Banish, they've been reclaimed. Now, instead of punishment, suits have been reforged to empower those who can endure their trials. When penance is paid, absolution waits. Perform penance. Apply frailty penance, so they become frail. Permanently gain damage when they celebrate. Or Ember Drain. At the start of your turn, you lose 1 for every stack of Ember Drain. Decreases every turn. We gain 3. I don't know if I like either of these. I guess like Frailty I can put on the Hydra, and I can maybe make that work if I'm able to put him behind our tank. Slay gain, no. Do I care about any of these? I mean, like, Slay gain 1 reanimate could be okay. What kind of equipment do we have? We only have that. Oh, wait a second. Do I have enough money to buy that and combine them? I do this, and then I put that. And now it's Resolve, gain regen, and Propagate 2. Slay, gain 1 reanimate. So it's going to keep... I think we've made our guy unkillable at this point. So you go here. You can go there. Just pray you don't get hit so that you can get bigger. Oh, what's your ability? Push the attack unit to the back. Alright, that's not great. We're really going to give Unstable to him, though. What is end turn? Well, right off rip, you're going to get bigger and bigger. Okay, you have your spikes now. That's exactly what I wanted. You're dead, so I don't think I can save you, but I can give Rage to get him even bigger. Which means we're going to start getting Reanimate on kills. Alright, let's see how this goes. So, if I did that, it just refreshed your brew. Okay, good to know. Now it does unstable. They die. Once on death, explodes, dealing damage to stacks. Alright. Well. I guess I have to do that, and it kills the back row at least. I'll give you the reanimate so that you start stacking, and let's get you out of my deck, to be honest. The position changing does suck. But I can maybe make it work. Like, if I was to top deck here, that'd be ideal. I didn't. That's okay, though. We'll definitely lead with that. Can I save you? 11 and 5. If I double spawn? Yes. It's more I just didn't want to have damage on my leader. Double kills there, which is okay. So they're gonna bonk, and push to the back. So I'm okay with that. Give you stacks. I'm gonna start mixing to just get him even bigger. Damage shield I like, actually. Because if he doesn't get hit, we're gaining more damage shield. Yep, we gained damage shield there. Alright, well, that works. That works really well. Let's do that. We're gonna brew to give unstable to something. How about I just give it to you? We'll give regen and spikes. I am okay with that. And we still have damage shield, so we're gonna keep gaining it. He didn't kill himself, but that's okay. We took a lot of damage that we just didn't need to take, to be honest, but I guess it is what it is. I'm surprised I still even have any of those left. Let's get some rage, and then I'm gonna put this guy down to do some damage. Should have had him in the back, I guess. Had him hit the shield. But I don't think it matters. Just get bigger, my friend. You can have some regen. And we can spawn one. Ah, so well, he's not pushing now that he's on the field. Gotcha. Where's the 13 coming from? Not a clue. Oh, I hit skip there. Oops. That's okay. Strike, apply unstable equal to the damage dealt. That works. And we're going to take that. And do I go... Let's take this side, because we need the health. We can upgrade, and we're going to... Medium concoction, we're just going to go... We're going to commit to that, to the Brewmaster side. And what kind of event do we got? Polar Vortex hurls the train. Balatro. Interesting. Jimbo the Joker. The Joker presents you with 3 cards and pick any card. Canio. When you purge a card outside of combat, gain 75. Bosses start with Mute 3. Or non-champion friendly units gain 10 attack. After each round of combat, 10 chance to destroy this artifact. each round of combat. You know what? Sure. Let's see if it works. If we keep it, awesome. If we don't, I mean, it's not the end of the world. And I'm gonna get that so we can play more turn 1. Because turn 1 getting more down would just be nice. Firestone, spikes, whatever. So here's the thing. We have how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I just commit to doing this? Put you in front. And our leader is now just going to be a floor below, where they'll probably die. But we aren't playing around our leader right now. Our leader's just kind of a nice little bonus, I guess. So right off rip, we're gonna mix and hope that we get... Okay, we only got negatives. So we will put that there to start. How are you dying? Oh, are you dying to yourself? I think you are. Okay, I can get rage, which works. Then I can get... I'll just get unstable. We're gonna glow up here, just so you get a little bigger. You're gonna end up dying, but that's okay. Or you're not gonna end up dying, sorry. That guy will. You're gonna end up not being able to push forward. That's okay. Alright, now we got what we want for you. That was our turn, though, sadly. That's just how that is because of how much it costs. But it doesn't really matter that much. So we do have 10 Titan skin on the top guy. I can't kill that. Oh, maybe. There's a world I can kill that. But you're gonna go there. The only world I kill it is... I top deck something that lets me do that. I didn't top deck something. That is not the end of the world. We will just accept it and continue on. I would have to top deck a mix and gotten a unstable from that. So both of them have escaped so far, which sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, so you're not in the front. I would definitely like you to be in the front. I don't know if there's a way I can make that happen right now, though. I want your spikes to be bigger, because you don't have any, so we need you to start stacking that. We got unstable. Unstable at least lets us kill their healer. Does a bit more damage there. He doesn't die to it, though. Mix, and... I could apply some rage. Does that... No, that won't, because it's not enough. And I'll let you be able to eat another hit, maybe? Okay, he has 12. It's not the end of the world, it's okay. So... I need to top deck glow up. Perfect. And we're just gonna give him stacks. We're basically making one guy incredibly strong. And that's just how it's gonna have to be, sadly. Alright, so... Sure, you can have the ability to brew. Why not? I'll take the unstable, and I'm gonna give it to the healer. You can brew next turn. We're going to proliferate on the top floor so that you just gain even more stats. And I will give regen to you so it gets even more. Right, that's good. And he just dies, like we thought was going to happen. For this floor, we are going to immediately use the medium concoction, giving us rage, and we want to... Lifesteal, I like getting lifesteal here. Yes. Oh, that's a nice timing for that, at least. Let's just put a little bit more damage on the front-running unit. And if I was to do these two, we kill his front unit now. Okay, good. That's okay. But every action is sap. That does suck. But we kill. We only take 19 damage. That's a little surprising, to be honest. I want only buffs, so we're gonna leave it with buffs up. And just play all of these. Alright, cool, we got one of each. Now we're taking 42 damage. I guess we're killing on a spike. So our back row doesn't do damage anymore, really. Okay, we have no more damage because of his sap, so we're just eating hits, but hitting back. Well, he'll die eventually to this. With our 61 sap. At least our spikes aren't going down. They consistently stay at what they're at. It'd be nice if we could, like, be gaining some. Wait, how do we gain some there? Dead. Got him eventually. Remove equipment from a unit. Apply damage. That's very interesting. There's also consume to double a unit. I'm gonna take acid shower though. Fetch. I don't. Actually, fetch is really good. I'm realizing. There's also grow room. Oh, these are both really good. Because this stacks well with our Hydra, which is what I'm going to grab that guy for. And we are going to go for the route of artifacts, or do I want to, like, remove... I could remove and duplicate. Alright, I like that idea. So, immediately, first thing we're going to do is I want to get rid of the Spear Stewards. So we aren't drawing them. Then duplicating. I think the best card to duplicate is actually this merged equipment. And we can put it on whoever we put in front of the Hydra. If the Hydra isn't on the top floor. Oh, we look at the room that we just picked up. Awesome. Growth Carapace. I do like. I will just take that. And I can give that to our leader, and we can survive that way on whatever floor our leader's on, isolated. So we are going to commit to these friendos up there. And you get to go up here in front of him. Arichi with a steward, and we're going to put the dog behind. Yep, perfect. Use your ability to fetch Imperial Silence. I don't actually care, because all it's for is multi-strike. He was silenced, so it didn't account. Alright. Well, good to know that's how that works. We can at least start mixing to make our top guy a little tankier. I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't need to give him the rage right away. I don't have a way to mix, do I? So we're gonna play this. We got lifesteal. Give him the rage. We'll have him go to the front, and then we're gonna spawn one behind him, and I think we're happy with that. Alright, well, that works. I'm gonna hold on to it peripherally, because I would rather use that later, to be honest. Right now, as it stands. We still have the banana, which is kind of a little surprising. And we finally got the money from one of the golden cherubs. Cherubs, whatever we want to call them, I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna put that on you. You're gonna gain stats. I want you to gain spikes, which you did. We get to brew for regen works. And since I want more stats, I'm gonna go commit to leaving this one active. You can get an equipment. And I'm actually just going to... Well, I mean, there's actually a good play with this. Is give him that equipment. And if he's killing stuff, our leader can keep growing. He was just shy from killing there, but he might kill in the next floor. Alright, we finally got your equipment, so you can actually gain stats now. He didn't get the kill, darn. Doggo didn't manage to get what we needed there. We duplicated that, which means I'm gonna throw that on our friendly little mushroom here. And we'll just end turn like that. So we can do this. We're going to... Meme Concoction. Let's get the Rage. And I should have taken the damage shield, I'm just realizing. That was a very dumb decision to not take that. We'll give you the multi-strike now, and we're going to hope that we get back what I just messed up not taking. We did. Awesome. And we're actually going to put it on our fun guy due to the fact that he doesn't currently have... what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't currently have corruption on him, so it's not going to just proc the damage shield, the frame that we put it on him. Yeah, we can just go to max speed now. Wait, why are we at 20 reanimates now? Gain 6 at the end of turn. Okay, interesting. Well, that's okay, because we can just reanimate and do that. And now we're just going back and forth for 20 minutes of combat. There we go. Retreat in days. Spike. Revenge. Gain 3 spikes. Not really what we need. Add a copy of this card with Imperial. I am going to take that because it can actually be good for us. Truffles is also good for us, I think. Taking a second one. What are we getting here? with a random event. Oh, these guys are back. Penance is completed. Your unit emerges from the penance suit, transformed from its pain, much like a tree growing. Not all effects penance. No, those left is absolution. Gains frailty absolution. Ah, no longer frail. Just gains. Celebrate 10 damage. That's nice. That is good. So now we don't have to worry about spikes killing our guys. Do we have a slot open? We do for these guys. Those can. And you do. What would I put on you, though? I don't know. That would get us health and a random equipment. Going here gets us money and the ability to upgrade spells. I think I want to go this way. Because there's also the fact of getting an event, which could give us something better. Which... The Historian has set up his carriage and rails and said... Catch glitz, various artifacts. You possess artifacts I have yet to add to my collection. Could I take one? Of course, I'll trade you for it. I could give him the Gross Michelle, or friendlies get 10 damage, -1 for every non-boss artifact you own. We're gonna trade. Fun guys gain 2 stacks. I like that. Feel spell. You know what? I'm okay with that as well. I'm okay with that trade, to be honest. We lost 10 damage on all of our guys. Not the end of the world. We're going to permanently remove Consume from Proliferate. Because if we can just keep using that, we love that. And I could double stack that. Or I think I want to double stack one of these. We'll reduce the cost of this to 0. Because if that's the one that we pull, then we're happy. Hey Seth, how's it going? Because if we pull that and we were able to double that, then we're getting quadruple stacks basically. He's giving damage and lifesteal. You're bored at work? Aw. Do we stack on the bottom floor then? I think we're stacking on the bottom floor now. And we can put you up top in there. No, is there just nothing going on at work? I'm slow day today.
Okay.
Just tournament. Let's go with regen here. Yeah, what's the tournament then? You're pretty staff to do most of the facilitating, which is in charge. Oh. At least you don't have to do much for a tournament. It always sucks to have them and you're doing all the work for it as well. Oh, TF2? Their front line's a little tanky. I guess we're putting truffles here. Then we're going to glow up. And I'd rather have that get placed this turn. So this is a card game that's also a roguelike. You place down creatures and then you buff them to defend your train from whatever's attacking. My guys are on the left, theirs are on the right. Oh, we died anyways. They let him get too big. That's okay. I did want to restart anyways. Sacrifice, transfer all damage and all buff and debuff effects to front friendly unit. At the end of turn, unstable increases by 5. Okay. Apply 2 sap to enemy units. When a unit dies to decay, the decay is spread among enemies evenly. That's alright. This time I know not to take the spawn every room. Start with the loom code again. And a kernel cluster. Hey, it's Molly Austin. How's it going? Play 3 different kinds of cards. Let's just do jack strips and see if that helps us out here. So we did go that way. We could go the incant option this time and just try and nuke them on the first floor with spells. Maybe that'll work. But we do have to start on the top floor this time. Actually, no, we don't. We can start on the bottom floor because when they go up floor, they all die. Due to the jack strips. So we got lucky with that pick. So I guess we're going to lead with these two down here. And we'll put the stewards down just so cards are in play. Actually, doing well. Thanks for asking. We have 2 loom coats. Interesting. I guess we're gonna add regen and just commit to that. Well, they're definitely just dead. These guys will die going up the floor. Not without doing a bunch of damage to our sentinels. She's spawning? Did I just realize she's spawning and not... Yeah, you're not what I was thinking for some reason. Resolve was spawn, not resolve gain armor. Well, that's okay. I can make it work. So, we're just gonna start putting debuffs on the enemies then. And do I just... I'll put a steward down behind this guy. So I should stack the mushrooms then. Although they just lose stats. I guess it depends on what I top deck here. Thanks for the follow, it's my Austin. It helps out a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, we can do these two so we can start brewing. I think I'm just gonna stack into this brew. That's actually a really good brew. I'm just gonna play that now then. This guy dies to the unstable. As for here, we do just win. Yeah, this game's fairly new. I think it's about a week old. I think it was like last Tuesday it came out. Incant grants unstable. That's actually good to just have extinguishing, spawning, 15 damage applied, 50 decay. That could be okay. I'm actually okay with this. Getting the decay there. So I think I want to change the unit that we have in front of our leader. So we're going to go this way and hope that we get... The hulking mass is probably the best thing to get. Or hook hand applies... Nah, because we should take the hulking mass. And then double stack. I don't think we care about anything getting double stack yet, so none of these spell upgrades are actually good for us. But I don't want to waste money on a reroll. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and we can let you have your own floor, to be honest. Loom Coat on you right off the rip. Then we'll give Potion Kit, I guess. I guess we're gonna put Rage on our front runner. I was hoping for something better than Rage, but I don't... It doesn't really matter too much. And then I can give you a Potion Kit. Regen is decent enough. I don't want to spawn. I just want to find thorns here. I will take Lifesteal though. See, I've got the money from there. He did lose Lifesteal immediately, but wow, that was very easy floor. Put you in the back here. Make a potion. Let's go regen. And we'll just make our troops a little taller there for fun. We need to just play as many cards here as we can, to be honest. You can have that at least. Then we're going to infuse, mix, unstable for you, mix, and we can just have some more regen on our front line, and now our front line isn't actually dying. Oh, I see what happened on the first time. The first time this guy died in the first battle, I didn't have reanimate because he didn't actually start with reanimate. That makes sense. For some reason I thought he started with reanimate, but does not. So I definitely need to find a way to give him reanimate again, which would be right here, actually. Or I could take another overworked assistant, which would give us the ability to have 2 later. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. We'll have 2 later, and we'll just accept it with what we have now. And we're going to take Proliferate so that we can just stack some stats of Percolating. And we're going to go... Do I want a unit and spell upgrade, or do I want to go for equipment? I think we need the equipment. Getting, like, the health sucks that that's there. I should have used that after I went here, because it could have lost health and then went and picked it up. That was a mistake. Okay, it's the inks again. I don't remember what we took last time. I think we took Nim's Oath. Wooloo's Bloodletter could actually be okay for us here. Because in this situation, we can actually put regen on all of our units, and then put, like, Percolate on that floor. So we don't want any of this. Actually, maybe? No, he starts with 5 health. That's way too little. Yeah, I'm okay with rerolling to hope that we get something better. I could start on the 2nd floor. Alright, so we're gonna build on 2nd and 3rd floor. So Friendos here can just go here. And the Colonel can go up there. Alright, we're gonna put you there. We're gonna add this. Regen right off the bat. Wait. Oh. I see now. These cards aren't what I thought they were. Oopsie.
Okay.
So they blow themselves up at the end of turn. I see now. first things first, you're getting your coat. And we might as well mix. Alright, let's start nuking on that floor. I would have liked to have played this on our friend up there, maybe? Nah, probably on our leader. Let's just get some regen, and we'll put it on our leader so we start gaining health. Do I want to brew on our leader? Nah, I can put the brew here. I'll put you there just for the sake of having you. Let's get the rage. I'm trying to find spikes. I will take reanimate though, because we do need to have reanimate on our front runner. You got trample? Alright, well, we have another person start brewing. I guess you can. Just put some more unstable on you, then. I guess we're really just stacking rage. And I'll put you down just to get you out of my deck. So we don't draw into them. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to the regen then. There's a world with the regen that we just pull spikes. I don't think it's like, I think it's a little too late to get the spikes. Actually, I should just play all of our cards. Because we're just looking to put as much stacks of unstable on the enemy as possible. I know we've already killed him at this point, but we can make it as big as we want. Maybe we make it 200 somehow. I know it's not possible in this specific battle, but there's a world where once we've upgraded twice and we're putting like 20 unstable per spell somehow on them, then we're really happy. DK equals stat. Craft double-edged arms. Gives us multi-strike. You know what? I'm okay with that. And quick with sweep. You can go on the top floor then. Let's go with mana and starting energy. We're gonna go to the right because I want the event and I want to buy some artifacts. Ah, Belatro's back. Let us... Classified Ember. Consume, gain 2, draw. Wait. At the start of your turn, gain Classified Ember that converts into Excavated Ember after not playing it once. Classified 3 mana Blight, which then turns into Excavated Ember, which is a 0-cost spell that is gain 2. Or when we purchase on combat, let's go with just Perko. And it gives us a Blight, so we just have a dead card one turn. I kind of like that. And I'm going to take the Artificial Firestone as well. This makes our initial turn really strong. 8, so that's probably going to be 12 next. Each floor, let's just see how much health they have. Hopefully they're like at 3. That would be ideal. They are at 3, but they apply corruption. That sucks. Do I just be greedy and put the shield steward there on both floors? Like that? I can give you a potion for sure. Sure, you can have some rage. And I'll put you down, so we're using a card up. And we'll spawn, so they're gaining decay. And so our friend here blows up. Okay, this is okay. Not great, but it's okay. So you just have to hold on to you for this turn. Yeah, I need to let you die, so this can just sit. You only take 30. Do I just put rot to you and you die? I could do that. But I don't really want to deal with him that much. Let's just kill that guy. And getting a regen is nice. I'll let you start stacking your regen. Alright, our frontline stewards are gone. Which was a goal, to be honest, so it's perfectly okay. That sucks that we aren't getting what we'd like here, but it is what it is. You're gonna go in the back. And 6 and 4. I'm okay with leaving you here then. Just to get you out of the deck at this point. I could have actually had this guy die to an incant, I'm realizing, but it is not the end of the world. Although we're drawing 3 less cards, and we're going to have 3 less mana this turn. I think the play is to sap you. We're going to play all of those. And let's just have you die. I'm putting you down to die. Because that gives us the equipment that we want. Ow. Took a lot of damage on to the heart there, but it is not the end of the world. What is the end of the world is we aren't drawing our hero. And by hero, I mean our friend that's going to kind of carry us. I'm going to play you this turn, so you're at least played. They all died. That's good. Took too much damage. Well, we top decked him. A little too late. But it's something at least. Alright, let's mix a little bit at least. I can put a con strip down first. Now we're at least doing 400 damage. And we're going to put a little bit more unstable on our foe here. Okay, we did a decent amount of damage at least. I don't know if we kill on this floor, to be honest. I don't really feel that strong. Yeah, we don't do near enough. Like, all we can do is just apply some debuffs and pray that it's enough. It very much is not, so we are dead. Yeah, let's just accept the... Are we dead? It's gonna be very close, actually. We might be living with, like, 3 or 4 HP. Nope. It would have been 1 if that was the last hit. That's okay. We just didn't put down our tanks because I was a little afraid of the units they were, like, the guys are getting killed. I guess I could have put him down on the first floor and we would have been in better shape. But it is what it is. We're gonna take Life Insurer. I'm gonna take Brewmaster this time. Like, the Incant is pretty cool. I like the idea of it. But I'm just gonna go with Brewmaster. You know what, Mr. Squad Leader, you can go there. Well, we have a reanimate already. The Spear Steward, I guess, is going to the top floor. I'm glad I put him down. I'll play you, and then we're just gonna put down some troops here. Eat some damage for us, I guess. And... unstable. That works. Now we need to put a lot of stats on our front runner here. I'm gonna actually hold on to that one. Because I would like to get one that brews a lot of good stats. Like some lifesteal. We'll take some more lifesteal. And what I'm hoping for right here is another damage shield. We'll put a fun guy there. Put the damage shield and lifesteal. It doesn't kill. We get close, but not close enough. $41. Can I do 41? Yeah, I can definitely do 41 with Rot. Yeah, the Rot kills on its own. Alright, we definitely don't want the Brew. I don't really care for these guys that much. I'll grab one, though. There's definitely an easy one to just play. Truffles I will take, and we're going to look for the multi-handed Hydra then. Which means we want to go to this side. We didn't get. Extinguish trigger. Okay, so you are to give everybody armor. Equip. Every time you're equipped, you gain stats. Alright, that also works. Any spells that are good for us here? No, we don't have any consumes. Alright, I'm okay with not taking anything from that spell upgrade list. We're okay with losing a draw every turn as well, for more money. More money is more good. So, if that's the case, I think we're going to stack on the top floor now. And we can have the squad leaders show up there. Assuming we have more than one. Do we have more than one? We do have more than one. No, we only have the one. Okay, good to know. First things first. Let's grab some cards, and then we're gonna brew with you. Damage shield. I like damage shield. More damage shield. I like that as well. We're just gonna sit on it though. We don't have anything that does incanting, but we do have one thing. Yeah, let's just upgrade. More damage shield. Alright, nice. Still no Fido. We're gonna get rid of the Despair Chimes and let's just do a mix. This infusion is going to be really good when the boss shows up. That's the goal now, so you save it until the boss gets here. Then we'll throw it down. It'll do a lot of work for us. Alright, that does damage and kills the guy in the back, which is what we want with that. I'll take the lifesteal, because that'll get us back up to health. I have to play this now, don't I? I do. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. We lost all of our Divine Shield, but we did need to play it. Ah, you get it per action. We didn't get Fido until the last turn. I feel like we are kind of dead here. Yep, there's Fido. Or I guess Truffles. We got Spikes. Spikes isn't enough. Another Spikes. Yeah. Well. Maybe our heart kills. But I have a feeling it doesn't. Yep, it didn't. That's okay. That is not the end of the world. Just didn't have that great of a start with the random cards we got. I don't think they were a good combination. This is actually decent enough. Alright, double mixing for the first mix. Unstable. Ooh. Okay, so we can make you very unstable, I guess. I'm curious to how this works. Two, one, two. So we get to mix, and we'll take that, and since it happens again. Alright, So that's how that's gonna work. And we need some conscripts on the top. I'm glad I did. I'm just gonna put you there for stats, honestly. Regen and reanimate, so we'll just do that. And because we can, we're just gonna put you there. We're gonna unstable and frostbite, and we're gonna save it for next turn. And here we can put down, I guess, some stewards on the top floor, and an eager conscript. And because we can, we'll just put something on you. Can get some rage. Follow it up with some rage. Follow it up with some more rage. Yeah. That was actually ideal. Okay, so in this situation, we probably just want a potion kit. And I'll take a rot, to be honest. We're just gonna kind of hold on to that for now. We need what exactly? Probably spell upgrades and someone that's strong. Like a hulking mask would be really good, I think. Alright, so we want to reduce the cost of something would be okay. Let's reduce the cost of rot by 1. And I'm gonna... that reroll's a little expensive. I'm okay with just that, then. Units at the start of every floor for money. Okay, so... our lineup is changing a little bit. We're gonna mix, and I want spikes. Thank you for the spikes. Right. So our middle floor is gonna be kind of ignored for the majority of this battle. So let's just plop that down, I guess, since basically this entire floor is gonna die. Was that a good call? Probably not. Okay, we can Peru. We're gonna take unstable, and unstable, and some frostbite. Because we can put another unit down, we're going to just do that, just that. Okay, we're gonna lead with rot. And then we're going to do a mix. With even more unstable. And some more frostbite. We're just gonna do a lot of damage to their front runner. Now, I'm gonna give these two the weapons, and we're just gonna do a quick mix with a sap and a root. I guess we didn't need the root, I just realized. Okay. we can just rot. Then we can do a regen with a spikes. And now we're good. And he died immediately. $25 unstable. Sap loam coat. Loom coat is what we need the most. And we're gonna go to the right again. That's decent, actually, just equipment in general. We're gonna do a reroll. Didn't really get what we wanted here. That's okay, though. We can still find it later. And upgrade it then. The one that gives reanimate. Plus a large crystal, trophy, heavy, weightless, and there's glowing. Upgraded spells gain triple stack. We don't have anything that would really give us that. Like, rot, giving 45 rot, I mean, it's okay. Reserve friendly gain magic power. I actually don't think we want any of these. Because I don't really want the card, like the Blight card in our deck right now. If we had a card that it would have been good with, yes, I would have taken it. But we just don't, so we're just not going to, because we don't really have a choice. It is what it is. Well, we can lead with at least having one of them die. Place you down, and let's do a mix. We'll give you this piece of equipment. And you can have this one, I guess. Unstable. Plus more unstable. We love unstable. Actually, I'm gonna just put it on our leader. Some rage can be put on our friendly guy up here. So, we have a bit of an issue. We only have one unit alive at this point, and it's him. We need to make him insanely strong. I don't know if we can do that, to be honest. You're just gonna take the decay. I'll give you someone to at least do a bit of damage with you. But it is not looking good at all. Rage. Lifesteal. I guess I'll take the lifesteal, but I don't think it's enough. Hey Ryujinx, how's it going? Sorry, I'm not adding people on Discord at all right now. Let's do some 25 damage there. We're down to 26 health. I think we are probably dead here. Like, I can put a Spear Steward behind him. Maybe that does something, but it definitely doesn't feel like that's going to do anything. Spikes and regen. I guess I can give 29 damage. So 29 damage per like turn is actually a good amount of damage. It was, in fact, enough. And that's that battle done. Not in great shape, but good enough. We took 44 damage. So this gives spikes and reanimate to when we summon someone. I'll take Electricity Chamber, honestly. Pincushion could be good. We would need Heaven's Light to make that work, though, which I'm going to take. And we're going to go here and hope for the weapon, maybe, because we need the help. But this also gives us money, event, and we can buy more artifacts. I think we don't need the health yet. I think I can get away without getting it yet. Pulsating, so we can get an upgrade for someone. So there's a couple options here. Titan Skin would make him tanky. Like 5 less damage. Every time we take damage, we gain rage, which means we're going to hit back really hard. Is that a... That's not a... Is that a Perflate thing? Maybe that works. If this works how I hope it does, I'm really happy. If it doesn't, it's still we're reducing damage by 5. I'm okay with that. Can you play 3 different kinds of cards? No thanks. Equipment, I like that. And let's do a reroll. We have the money for it. Which I like. That's really good for what we're kind of building our leader to be. We're kind of using our leader to blow himself up on the enemy. Can I get away? I think I can get away with this. Alright, so first things first, we get rid of the shackles. And we can play you turn 1. You're getting your coat, obviously. I don't think this stacks the way I was hoping it would. Which is okay. Alright, well. We don't have any units in hand, so this is okay. What I can do is give you some equipment. And now we get some regen with a reanimate. Perfect. And we can just put an effector there and start getting some more stats on our friendly giant. In this case, I actually want to go here with these two. And let's get rid of that. I don't want to have us gaining more. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for anymore. Alright, you can have combustion. Let's get rid of that, and we're going to brew because we want to brew at least once per turn. Put a little bit more damage on that guy. And now we're gonna give you be on this floor. Get rid of Toll. I'm gonna take some damage because we couldn't get rid of that one, but that is not the end of the world. We can get rid of both of those, and because we can, we will throw a unit down on the bottom floor. Alright, so what are we looking for in this one? I should have put that first, but it's fine. You're gonna take the rage. I will give it to you to give stats, to be honest. Yeah, I figured we'd kill here, to be honest. But I'm still gonna mix for the sake of mixing. Adding 32, adding 34, 36. Mix twice. Organ Harvester is exactly what I was looking for earlier. And Grow Room is perfect. Those are the two cards that are going to be like staples on the top floor. Sadly, we don't... Okay, next turn we get a Merchant of Arms. So we can get an artifact and buy some artifacts. I think that's definitely the play for us. We don't want those. We're not building around that kind of stuff, so it's kind of not good for us. So these are both really good as a thing. I think I'm going to take Wanderers. And I definitely want that. I don't want to reroll here, but I also don't want to buy those things. These are the corruption ones. More money, but I don't think we can actually accept that. Because we don't have a way to get rid of them turn 1. So we can put our mass down. And the pin cushion. So we can put our Lunco here, the Grow Room there. So we're going to gain tons of stats. Let's let you die right off rip. And I'll give you a friend. Alright. First things first. Mr. Plague Doctor. Let's put you there and have you start gaining rage when you attack someone next turn. Okay. Next, I'm going to put a chair here. We'll give you the assistant so that he eats a hit for us. And we can mix. I like getting regen here, and I definitely like getting the reanimate. Getting a bit of sap on our guys is not the end of the world. Okay, we're down to 4 health, though. That is kind of bad. Everybody's dying here. Can I make it so that our leader doesn't die? Yes. Can also give you some equipment. And because I can, I'll give you another person in front. Okay, so from here, you're dying. I'm gonna go rage, and just really stack our friend here. And if we're gonna be going unstable and negative effects, we're gonna hold on to that for the boss. Don't need to worry about that. In this case, I think I'm going to play the potion kit. We'll brew. More unstable. We definitely like the unstable. Even more unstable, we like that. And then I'm going to give you the organ harvester. It might not get any buffs, but that's not really the end of the world. The main thing we're going for here is damage. Now what's even better is I can give him this. We already weren't going to get stats from that weapon, because he wasn't going to get the kill. But this at least lets us stack our friendly neighborhood giant. And I'm just going to end turn. Yeah, we do so much damage. He's gaining... How much are we at? 536 unstable. We almost had him at 1,000 unstable, which is kind of crazy. Remove an equipment from a unit, apply 30 damage. I mean, that's okay. Craft spiky skin. What does that do? Gain spikes on revenge. That's just something to have one of our guys gain stats in general. I definitely like the grow room here. Having a second grow room to have on the floor that our leader is also on is really nice. So first things first, we're going to merge these two. Yes. Now, I should upgrade a equipment to start in our hands. I think I want to start with the combustion suit. And then we're going to remove the other equipment, which is the potion kit. Because that forces the other equipment into our hand due to the attuned whetstone. And we don't want to take any more equipment for the rest of the game now. Now, to duplicate a card, I could duplicate this. I actually am going to duplicate that. I think that's going to be a good duplicate to put on our leader. Giving damage shield is not great, but not the end of the world. So we play that. We're going to put down the chamber on the bottom floor. We're going to put down the hulking mass up here with the pin cushion behind. Give you your armored choice, and our leader can just go there. So we need to top deck that. The weapon would have also been nice, but we are at least getting the ability to have stuff get played. Okay, I want to play this next turn so we can start stacking the damage shield. Wait, how did that... Alright, if one of them wanted to skip a floor, I'm okay with that, I guess. So you're already propagating. We can start propagating here. I'll let you die, to be honest. And because we can, we're going to do this so we can get more stacks of things on our friendly giant. Okay, we have Twisted back now. So we want the Plague Doctor here instead of... Yes, we got the Plague Doctor. Now you can start gaining rage. So now what we want is the next equipment, which is... I can't see the cards, but I know it's the one that we have on him. I think we're dead, though, actually. Yeah. We had a really good deck going. We just didn't get started, was the main issue. It took too late. It took too long to get there. That's okay. We've played with him a bit. I like his ideas. I want to try with the Underlegion as a leader. And I think I'm fine with leaving the Lazarus League as the backup. I think they are a fine combination. With the reanimation stuff. And just a bunch of little shitlings on top of that. Sure, let's take the Shattered Halo. I haven't taken it yet. Now, we have a lot of options with you. So, when a unit dies, we gain regen and rage. If that's per troop, cool. Or slay friendly units propagate. There's two options here that are actually kind of good. Because that could start stacking up some interesting buffs. Especially with reanimate. So I think I am going to go that route. -1 per turn. We haven't even started yet. I am okay with not having extra mana. We have an interesting combo to start. Alright, I think I like this play. This setup is going to be nice. Yeah, you can go in the front. We're gonna mix to give our friendly leader some regen. Okay, this is gonna be top decking and unstable. If I send you to the front, this guy is going to just get bigger and bigger every turn, which means we're going to have a big stack of friendly guys. Thanks for following, Jinx. I appreciate it. I apologize for saying it a bit late. Do I need to kill you? No. Let's just throw you there. I'll hold on to the sap. We're taking 4 damage turn 1. Not great, not the end of the world. So we can just apply more sap to you, no? Yeah. Now you're literally just never doing damage. And because we can put another troop down, let's put another troop down. Big hits, let's go. DK. Evergrowth gives you sap, but gives you regen. Let's just take that one. And I will take a Combustion Strike. So what unit are we looking for here is the question. I guess we want to go this way because then we can upgrade whatever we get. And I do like getting multi-strike here. So I can make you do an insane amount of damage. Like that. I like that start, to be honest. That's a good start. Titan skin is okay. So, we're changing our stacks to this, or start to that, with you going there on your own. And we're gonna put the Vampire's Tooth here, hoping that you die. And we'll brew for, I guess, Rage. Just so we're gaining something with a Proliferate, I guess. Okay, we top deck that. Put you in front. How are you dying? Oh, you're gaining 8 damage. Damn. That's okay. We're just gonna put that on you, give you someone in front, and another person in front. Just stack you so that we can get a lot more damage down. Maybe the issue is we're actually dying. No, we died. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think we're still fine. Yeah. We're super fine. I'll take the Spike of Legion. And equip to friendly unit attacks immediately. That's kind of expensive. But I'm okay with taking it because I can probably reduce the cost somehow. Let's go this way because we need something. So if we were to go multi-strike or dualism, what is dualism gonna give us? Double stacks of armor and buff and debuff status effects applied to this unit. I mean, yeah, I can do that. And then multi-strike put on nobody. Let's see what the event is. What kind of event do we got going on? Ah, he wants to take the Shattered Halo for 2 random, or we take the Razor. I'll take the Razor, and we're just not gonna hunt for artifacts. We're just gonna take artifacts that we come across that are bosses and in chests, but not go to shops. So we have someone pushing us back. Let's just leave with that setup. I'm okay with this. And yeah, you can go there for fun. We got a regen already. And a reanimate. Good start for our giant. And we can just propagate here and be perfectly okay, can't we? Yeah, let's just do that. 6 stacks of reanimate, I like that. Nobody's equipped, so I can't actually use that. We die here? So I want to lead with you. I'll put you on the top floor. And I guess we're taking Unstable. I'm happy with that, at least. Can't save you, can I? We aren't applying sap. We don't have sap being applied. Okay, so this is gonna make this a little difficult. I guess we're gonna put the combustion suit on you. We'll give you some friendly frontliners. Well, that's just gonna be how this goes. There's our 2 glow-ups that we wanted earlier. I will give you the lifesteal. And just so we have someone on the field, I'll put you on the top and give you some stacks. Wait, how do you apply Unstable to all of them? Oh, to enemy units. Interesting. Alright, that works. Let's just stack, or increase the speed really quick. And death to the Unstable. Double-edged arms does give multi-strike. But I don't think that's something that we need. But actually, I can put that on our leader. I'm gonna take the Heaven's Light now. That's changed our plan, getting that. And we're gonna go to the left to duplicate something. Could duplicate him. Or if I have a spore launcher now, I can duplicate the kernel, the cluster kernel, and put them both behind him and make that guy insane. Decay 10 times the sap. I kind of like that as an idea, and then just have it hold over. Not eligible because it's consumed. Alright, I'm okay with not spending any more money then. Let's upgrade, and we want Propagate 2. -1 per turn, I am okay with. We just won't be able to spend on our 3 cost. We also can't really play turn 1, I'm realizing, because all of our cards that we want to play turn 1 are expansive. They all cost 2. Didn't realize that, to be honest. So if I was to play this way, I guess I would put you down and have you back him up this time, and then I'm just gonna put a steward here so we have something in case something spawns on that floor. I'll let you go in front to die. And we're gonna mix for some regen. We lead with putting you down. Actually, no, we don't. I'm gonna take the damage. I'm gonna put the spore launcher on the top floor. And because we just need someone to spawn here so we can apply the decay, we're gonna play you. Didn't really get what I wanted there. So I wanted to try and get the unstable to put on the Sheriff, but it did not work out that way. It is what it is. Mr. Double-Edged Arms is going to go there, and I guess we're purging something. Dead on that floor, which we knew was coming. Really on the option, to be honest. Not looking good, to be honest. I'm gonna put the stewards there and just hope, to be honest. Will it be enough? Probably not, but maybe we'll get something. But we are probably dead. Like, I really like the idea of this combination of units. I just need to get the right set, and I don't know what that set of cards is, to be honest. Okay, that works, to be honest. To get rid of those purge cards getting put into our hand for next turn. Is there anything we can do here? I don't think so. I think we are just dead. We lived. All right. I guess we lived. Fun guy in a suit, consume a spawn 3, apply armor to fun guy equal to 4x troop. That can actually be really good. As for these... like, I guess the electricity chamber. Just so we have something. And what kind of event are we getting? We got Dante. I guess we'll take Dante. Maybe he can save us. Maybe not. I doubt it, to be honest. Okay, we can make it be consumed. But it costs 1. I'm okay with that. And Eccentric and -1. Not really good for any of these cards. Okay, that's fine. And what artifacts? Cards and reward packs and unit advantage come with a random upgrade. Or we can reduce the prices. Let's just reduce the prices. I don't think it will be enough. But who knows at this point? I think we all know that I'm kind of dead. Okay, we have 4 here. Which means we could Spore Launcher with one of them. And then we're going to just spawn here so it eats a hit. Alright, let's just see how this goes. So if we're going to stack on the top floor, I guess we're going to lead with that kind of play then. And let's just make a really big potion in this situation then. Get you a little bit bigger. Applying some decay. We got sapped, which isn't great, but it does kill their backline. Well, that works. Don't think we actually got the reanimate, but whatever. Sure, you can just propagate. Do you need even more spikes? Eight decay onto them, so they're taking a little bit more damage. I can put Dante here, and then have him strike multiple times with Combustion Suit. Although our leader is gonna die. Due to corruption, though. Okay.
Okay.
So we need to top deck something that we can put in front of Dante. Well, we top deck something that we can put in front of Dante. Do some things, actually. That works out really well. He's gonna die to unstable? He didn't die to unstable. I guess he dies next turn. Alright, so we want to lead with Sanguine Assassin taking the first hit. I want to go to the candle. And let's mix and get more unstable then.
Okay.
Okay, so this will leave us with the ability to put a Vampire's Tooth down on you to get you a bit tankier. And I guess we propagate that guy? So how is this gonna work? So he takes 20. Oh, he's gonna clear through them all in one hit each, isn't he? Yeah. Alright, we're at 50 unstable. Can we survive? No. Yeah, we're dead. Dante was definitely a play. If I had have put him behind our tank on the top floor, we would have been fine. I was just hoping to get our sweep with at some point with him, but we didn't. We had too much. So we didn't get a challenge complete today. It happens. I'm not necessarily great at this game, but we do have dialogue. We can at least do that, and then we will call it after we have gone back to base and seen what is here. Yeah, contribute must have been disorienting. Wake up all this time. Disorienting, yes, but in a good way. Hell was on the construction, but now thanks to you, it's thriving. Back to the leader to get us together. He's not fit to lead anymore. What's coming? By the 9 rings of hell. If anyone can respect others, it's you. No, hell is nearly destroyed under him I watch. That's true. Womp womp. Oh, that's an alarm, not a womp womp. Whoop. Avowed gladiator, trying to destroy hell. Okay. So we got attacked at our base. So they're actually trying to destroy our hearts. Wait, gain 4 of that, and a playable upgrade is 50% cheaper. Oh. I think that's going to be our best heart, to be honest. Like, without a doubt, that's going to be our best heart. I'm just going to immediately, like, take that and equip it now, because having our heart give us 4 more Ember before we even have to get in, like, this can be nice. But having a good turn 1, or sorry, I guess turn 0, is even better. Because that was the issue I had with the deck I just had. I couldn't get started. But if I had this, I'd be able to play, like, I could have played the 2 Kernels and the Decay guy on the same turn, and it would have been huge. But we didn't have it yet. But like I said, that's where I'm going to call it. So thank you to all watch. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good morning, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. And